Hi students, welcome to the digital class. Today as a part of this digital class, as a part of this bridge course, I am going to take Indian Constitution and child rights. Students, as you know, our constitution was written after we got independence from the British colonial rule. Means we were under the control of the Britishers for about more than 200 years. So, here after the independence, now at present if you observe, we have a sarpanch at village level, and as well we have the chairman at mandal parshad level, mandal level, and in the same way we have the Zilla Parishad chairman at the district level, and at the state level we have the chief minister, and at the national level, means country level, we have the prime minister. These are all the people are the ruling in different stages of this country. Now, these people are ruling, all these people discharge their duties following some rules and regulations. Now, let us see about these rules and regulations which are there in the Indian Constitution. Let us see the learning outcomes of this topic. Explains the term constitution, explains the importance of preamble, prepares the list of presidents of India, prepare a table of fundamental duties, explain importance of fundamental rights, prepares list of child rights. Students, as we are studying about the constitution, it is a set of rules about how the country should be governed, means how the country has to be ruled, that whatever the set of the rules it is there, that is there in this constitution. So, here the Constitution of India was prepared and adopted by the Constituent Assembly. Here the Constituent Assembly is the organ, that one it is on the behalf of our country, that one it is established, and it is constitution is prepared and adopted. This Constituent Assembly was formed in 1946, means when the Britishers decided that one they wanted to give the independence to the India. So, at that time this Constituent Assembly was established, and this was developed under the chairmanship of Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Means Rajendra Prasad was the chairperson of this Constituent Assembly, and as well he was the first president of the independent India. Here we can see one committee was formed. It is for the purpose of drafting of this constitution. Drafting means nothing but writing of that one it is. You can see these are the main members of this drafting committee. They involved in various committees and they prepared the constitution. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who was the chairman of the one of the most important committees, that is a drafting committee. So, here it is many committees was prepared, was established in this one. Different committees, suppose if we take education, for education one committee is taken, for the religion one committee is there, and for the Panchayat Raj one committee is there. So, like that one, for the drafting also one committee, which is the main important one. For this one, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman. The constitution which was written by the Constituent Assembly was finally adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 26th November of 1949. Means here first Constituent Assembly accepted that one it is, it adopted, and this the day means 26th November we are celebrating it as a Constitution Day. Why? Because of on that day this one is adopted by the Constituent Assembly. And here you can see Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is presenting the constitution final draft to the Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Here Ambedkar is the drafting committee chairman and Rajendra Prasad is the chairman of the Constituent Assembly, and he is presenting the final draft to the Dr. Rajendra Prasad. The Constitution came into force on 26th January of 1950. That is what every year 26th January we celebrate one national festival, that it is a Republic Day. Why Republic Day means? Because of the Constitution that came into force on this day. Now let us see the importance of this preamble. Here it is a part of this Constitution, the preamble is there. So here preamble, you can see this is the original the preamble what it is there in the Constitution. Means here it is the preamble is an introduction to the Constitution. Means here it is what is there in the Constitution, that one it is there in this preamble. Means here it is you can observe this what is the preamble, that one it is in the broad manner. If you see, we the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to acquire to all the what are the extensions like justice, social, economic. So these all the things it is there in the Constitution. You can read from your textbook very clearly this one it is. And we will go through the meaning of each and everything whatever it is there in this one. The first page of the Constitution, which we are calling it as a preamble, that one it is there in this one. Now let us examine what is there in this one. Values are embedded in the preamble of the Indian Constitution, which is a short statement of its basic principles and objectives. Means what is there in the preamble, whatever the values that one it is there in the Constitution, and as well as here it is a basic principles are there. They guide all the provisions of the Indian Constitution. Means total in the Indian Constitution what is there we can see in this one. Here we see the main statement of this one. We the people of India having resolved to constitute India into republic and to secure all its citizens with justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. Give ourselves to this Constitution. Here you can observe we the people of India means here it is who wrote this one, the people of India, and for whom it is given, it is ourselves, means we prepared it is for ourselves only. We the people of India means it shows the democratic nature it is. Indian Constitution is not given by any king or even by the Britishers who ruled us earlier. We have prepared for ourselves. And who prepared? We the people of India, people prepared. How? By electing a representative. So this is showing the nature of the democratic nature of our Constitution. Means here there is no ruling of any king or others, it is hereditary one. We have the democratic ruling. So here it is, you can see some of the things that one it is which proves the democracy. We have the Constitution, we have the rule of law it is there, and we have the free elections it is there, we have the freedom of political expression it is there, collectivism it is there. So these all the things it is will show that the democracy is exist in the Indian Constitution. So like this one we adopted the democracy. Now let us see the republic. The head of the state is an elected person and not a hereditary position as in a kingdom. Means here it is the head of the person, head of the country, the president we are electing, we are indirectly electing, means our people representatives are electing this person, and for every the term of 5 years we are changing him, and means again the election is taking place and there is a new president. Here we can see from the beginning, means from the 1950 onwards, these are the presidents who served. Here it is. Here it is we can observe that one we have the different religion people are there in this one. The presidents all from the different regions are there. Means here it is a hereditary, nobody is there in this one. like this, these presidents are elected in the democratic manner, and this is also, it is proving the democracy, and as well as it is proving that when it is we have the republic. Now let us see the meaning of the sovereign. India will have a supreme right to take decision on internal as well as external matters and make her own laws. Means here sovereign means no country's domination we will not accept. We will not accept any country's domination, whether it is an internal matter of the country or external matter of the country it is. We will prepare our own laws. No external power can make laws for India. Means here if you see, before the independence, British made the law for the India, but now after the independence and according to our constitution, that one it is not there. Now let us say about the socialist. Socialist nothing but it is a equality. The country should strive to reduce and end all kind of inequalities, whether it is economic inequality or social inequality, whatever the type of the inequalities are there, that one should end. Means a priority has to be given for everyone it is. You see, everyone should live healthy, that is one right what we are having it is. Means all the people has to be the healthy it is. So like that one, let us share what here we have. Means here it is economically everything has to be shared. Whatever the property that one it is there, that one should not be in the hands of one. Whatever the wealth it is there, that one should not be with a single person it is there. So here it is everyone should have a with a very good food it is and a doctor should be available for all the people. Means whatever the facilities are there, that one it is a must and should be given to all the people. And let us come to the next term, that one it is a secularism. Here it is the government will not run on the basis of any religion. Government is neutral in the when it comes about the religious one it is. Means whatever the government jobs are there or employment, you take it as anywhere, the religion will not come into this one. Means we have given the equal priority to all the religions, whatever it is present in our country. The government will not run according to any of these what are the religions it is there. We follow the secularism. Secularism means it is not anti-religion. Please remember, it is a neutral in the view of this what are the religious one it is. Now already we have discussed about the democratic one it is, which is a form of a government where people enjoy the equal political rights and elect their representatives to make laws and run the government and hold the representatives accountability. That is what, for every 5 years we are electing the representatives. If the person is doing well, again we are electing. If the person is not doing anything for the society, then we are rejecting the candidate. We are electing the new candidate for that post, whether it is a MLA or MP or any other people representative. So democracy we are proving it is in the form of the voting. For every 5 years we have the vote. So with this one we proved ourselves that when we are following the democracy. Justice. All citizens should get what is their due in determining what is due to them. No discrimination will be made on the account of their birth or belief or wealth or status. Here it is equal justice is given to all the people. Means here it is whether the religion or region or economic status is not taken into consideration. Whatever the law it is there, equal to all the people. As we have in the constitution, we have equality. All the citizens are treated equal in terms of receiving education. So everyone is having the right of that one. Implementation of laws and honor, dignity, opportunities, enjoying rights, receiving benefits, health facilities. Here is as a citizen, everyone must and should get this one, and there is no discrimination in this one. on the basis of whether it is a gender, religion, caste or region, whatever it may be, there is no discrimination on this basis. So, the equality is one of the important feature of our Indian constitution. Here you can see equal opportunities for all the people, and human rights are there, that one also should be there in the country, and respect for all the people, whatever the religion it is there, whatever economic status it is there, they have to get the true respect. And here it is when we see equality and justice, you can see this what is the picture that one it is showing, that one it is. The first one equality it is there, but here what happened, you can see equality means here it is the third boy is unable to see the things, it is whatever it is there. So, here it is how the justice is done, whatever the more it is with the first fellow is given to the third one it is. So, here it is this is the justice. So, equality and as well as the justice, that one it is taken place, means here what is happening now, all the three are able to enjoy the whatever the game that one it is taking place. So, like this one, whatever the equality and justice, these two are the important features of the Indian constitution. Fraternity, here it is a very important one to build a sense of bonding and unity among all the people it is. No one should treat as a fellow citizen as inferior. Inferior should not be there, means all are equal, and everyone should struggle to develop the others, means here it is the brotherhood one, what we say here it is that one has to be developed. Those who are suffering from anything, those people should get a what is the helping hand from the others, then only this what the fraternity, that which is very important for the country, that one we can develop. Liberty, as all the citizens are secured with liberty. So, it is a thought of expression, belief, faith, what are the faith, that one it is worshipping. So, these all the things are there, it is in the form of the fundamental rights. However, these things are has to be exercised with certain limits are there, which is given by the constitution. The development of the person, whereas you can see whenever we are just reaching the high status it is, we should have some whatever the qualifications are there, or else whatever the necessities it is. So, all these rights are fundamentals, are essential for the existence and all round development of individuals. Means here it is a fundamental rights are very important. Whatever the things essential for the development, we are calling it as a fundamental rights. Without fundamental rights, we can't expect the development. So, that is what here it is if a person wanted to climb high, there should be what are the freedom, that when it is in the name of the fundamental rights. As we see some of the rights what we are having, right to equality, as already we have discussed some of these things, it is the equality has to be there. Right to freedom, as I should have a freedom of wherever I wanted to go, or else wherever I wanted to settle, but with certain limits are there in the constitution. When it is a problem to the country, then these things will be banned. Right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, whatever the religion I like, that one I can choose, and as well as we can see that when it is a cultural and education rights, here it is you have the right to education and right to constitutional remedies, right to life, means you have the right to live, means here it is you should get the what are the hospital facilities, or else the doctor facilities, this one has to be there. And the recent one we have added the right to education also, it is there, means in the country every citizen is having the right to education. So, here it is these all the things it is you see when you are having a freedom of thoughts, expression, faith, practice and worship, when these all the things are there, you are happy, and the development of that one it can take place. So, it is as a freedom of thought and expression. In that one, if we see some of the freedoms, freedom of speech, but at the same time when you have the speech, that one should not disturb any others. It is a freedom of writing, it is there, freedom of visiting places anywhere in India without any fear, freedom of residing at a place in India without any fear, freedom of choosing friends, freedom of practicing the religion we like. Like this one, so many freedoms are there, but these all the freedoms that one should execute with the some constitutional limitations, it is. Now, not only the rights, we have some fundamental duties also, it is there. As a citizen of the country, here it is some duties which we have to do for the sake of the country. Let us see briefly about this one. It is it shall be the duty of every citizen of India to abide the constitution, respect its ideals and institutions, the national flag and national anthem, due respect to the country, it is, and to cherish and follow the noble ideals of the inspired our national struggle for the freedom, and what are the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India we have to protect. And whenever there is a need of render our service for the national security, yes, we have to go. Means whenever our country is in some danger, whether it is a external aggression or internal aggression, so at that time it is our duty to protect our motherland and to value and preserve the rich heritage of our country, our culture. We have a great culture, it is there, that one we have to preserve it, and to protect and improve the natural environment, including the forest, lakes, rivers, these all the things we have to improve and we have to protect it. And a scientific damper we have to develop, humanism, spirit of inquiry and reforms, this one has to be there. And to safeguard public property and to adjure the violence we should not encourage, and to strive towards the excellence of all spheres in the individual and collective activity, where the country's development, that one it is there, and we have to achieve that one, it is there. Who is a parent or guardian to provide opportunities for the education to his child, or as a case of may be what between the age of 6 to 14 years age, we have to give compulsory, we have to send for the education. Now, here it is in the fundamental rights and fundamental duties when we have taken it is child rights also one of the important one, what it is taken place in this one. Suppose if we see, today's children are tomorrow's citizens, as we know, whoever the present children are there, in future they are the citizens, and the future society is depends on the children who are in the present. And as well, children also have many rights. In the constitution it is provided, and the parent, teacher, neighbors and society should be kind and affectionate towards everyone, every child it is. So, like this one here it is whatever the rights are given for the children, that one we have to protect, and we have to give whatever the way for the development. That is what here it is, children are having the main some rights are there, right to survival, right to protection, right to development, right to participation. So, these are the four main what are the developments are there. Let us see about these rights in brief. Right to have a complete health, right to have pure drinking water, it is a right to survive one, it is a. So, here it is a right to have a parent, I repeat, right to have a parental protection, and the right to conduct associations also. Even the children also can have a association, even in your school also you can have a one club, what are the child club, you can have it. And as well, right to name they wanted, what are the name that one it is they like they wanted, it is a right to get nutritious food, and as well we have the right to survival, a right to be protected from the sexual, mental and physical exploitation. Here it is a no punishment from the parent or else even the teacher also, it is a right to adopt any nationality. Here it is a they can go and settle in any other country also, it is a and right to social safety. It is a society duty that one they have to protect and they have to provide the safety to the children. Right to have a fun, right to free and quality education. Here it is according to the Right to Education Act, we have this one, it is we have that right to get the education. And as well right to relaxation. Here it is going to the school and doing the works, and as well as even you have the right for the relaxation also, and right to participate in the cultural programs. What are the cultural activities are there? Yes, you can participate in that one. Right to receive love and affection of the parents, that one it is must, whereas for the mental development that one has to be there. And the right to play, not only the studies, even the whatever the games also an important for the life, and so that is what you have the right to play also. And as well right against physical and economic exploitation, that is what child labor is banned, nobody should work for the economic burdens, it is. And the right to get a protection from the humility. If somebody humiliating our rights, then you have the right to protection from that one, it is there. Right to appreciation, whenever that one you have achieved something, means suppose if you got a very good marks in the examination, or else if you have got any what are the prizes in the sports and that one, so you have the right to get the appreciation from whether your guardian or your parents, it is. And the right to freedom of expression, it is very important one, means whatever that your feelings are there, that one you have the right to express. So these all the things are there which are very essential for the development of the child. And the right to be identified as a citizen, means here it is in whatever the census that one it is there, yes, your name will be there. Whether you wanted to take the Aadhaar card, yes, you can have it. So here it is that one will indicate that you are the citizen of the country, it is. And the right to protect from the violence, which is very important one, whereas no parent or no other people that one should punish the children, no violence against them, it is. So many laws are there which are protecting the children in this right to protection from the violence, it is there. Right to express one's feelings, you have the right to express, yes, but at the same time the others should not hurt. And right to be honored as something if you are achieving, yes, that it is you have to must and should be honored. So like this one we have the various type of the rights that one it is given to the child. Under the RTI Act, under the RTI Act, it is also compulsory for every government office to declare certain information in public even without being asked by the people. Means we have the Right to Information Act, it is there. So according to this one, this all the information has to be there in every office. Means here it is who is the officer will give the information, okay, and their details has to be there, and this one has to be displayed on a wall, it is a must, it is a compulsory. And as well as here it is we have according to the right of children to free and compulsory education, RTE Act 2009, means every child has to send to the school, means here it is they have that right for the studies, that one it is there. And as well here it is we can see that one it is a Center for the Protection of Child Rights, take action against the persons who violates child rights and torture the children physically or mentally. So here it is as already we have studied some rights. So here it is if anything like this one, here it is we have from the state and central government, we have some centers which will protect the child rights, it is there. So it is when the child rights are violated, you can call the number. Here it is displayed this, what are the number, that when it is there 1800-425-3525. It is a toll free number. A child can call to this number and they can do a complaint that one how their rights are violated. So like this one, students, we have these many rights are there for the children, and as well as even for all the citizens the rights are there. At the end of this one, let us see the assessment part of this unit it is. Children, note down these questions and write the answers for this one and submit to your teacher. Why there is a need of constitution? Explain about preamble. What is democracy? Describe secularism. Prepare a list of child rights. Prepare a poster on right to education. Students, with this one we come to end of this lesson. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. We will meet you with the another lesson, another topic in the next session. Thank you.